Hello, I'm Bose. Welcome to my channel, Learningbuildslife, and today I'm going to talk about an Olympiad standard ratio sum. I'm going to read the sum before I can begin. Here, if A is to B equal to C is to D, then what is then MA plus NC is to MB plus ND is equal to what? We need to get this ratio. Okay, now this sum has a lot of tricks and ways to finally reach this way, so watch till the end. Here, our first fact here is A by B equal to C by D. We're going to mark this fact as 1. I am marking this fact as 1 because later on in this sum, this fact will play a very important role, and that time we need to write it's from 1, hence. Okay, now I'm going to do my first trick over here. That is an alternando. The trick is called an alternando. Here we have to take the numerator, the denominator of the first fraction as the numerator of the second fraction. And the numerator of the second fraction goes as the denominator of the first fraction. Let us see. I think that first second made you a bit confused. I'm writing it down. A by C equal to B by D. And this is an alternando. This was my first trick. There are more to come up. Okay, now to compensate, we need to do two things. The first thing we need to do is to compensate and make it to this form is to multiply the fraction m by n to these two fractions. Let us see. M by n multiplied by A by C equal to M by n into B by D, or MA by NC equal to MB by ND. Here, MA and NC are in the form of fraction, but here they are added to each other, means they're put together and summed up, and similar for this too, MB and ND. Now, how to bring this form into this form, we need to do another trick, that is to add 1 to these two fractions. Whatever we do on the LHS happens on the RHS. Remember this. Here on the LHS, we are going to add 1. And here too. Now, don't do this in normal life, but here I don't have space, hence I need to go from here to here. But if you do this in an exam or anything, that would be a very wrong take. It's a very wrong path, which you're going to take. Okay, now we need to do this. Ultimately, after we solve it, we get MA plus NC by NC. NC equal to MB plus ND by ND. And our trusty alternando is going to be used again in this step because we need to ultimately get back to this desired form. To do that, we need to do an alternando once again. Let us do an alternando and get to our desired fraction, or ratio, whatever you want to call it, ND. And here we have an MC and ND. We have got our desired ratio, and can you smell some close answer? Yes. Here we have reached our desired ratio, and here n and n gets cancelled, leaves behind C by D, or the ratio C is to D. C is to D is also equal to the ratio A is to B, or A by B. Hence, this ratio can be expressed in two forms, that is C is to D or A is to B. Means any of the two answers, C is to D or A's to B are correct. It's according to the question. It depends on you which one you want to write, but these two are correct. If you enjoyed solving this sum with me, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Thank you. In the next blog, we will discuss on episode 3, which is another sum of Olympiad standard on ratio. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.